Hey guys, what's up? Mr. Cycler here. So you guys are learning about slope, and I know you're anxious to be like, well, how do I do this? And I want to stop you right there. I think that before you know how to do this, it's important to know why are you doing this. And in order to know why you're doing it, I think that it's important to think about real world situations. So let's imagine some sort of situation where you were chasing down a ball. Maybe it was on the playground, maybe the ball's starting to roll down the hill, and I'm sure at some point one of you had the thought of, I can get this. Let's go chase after this because I know I'll be able to get it before it gets too far. And you run and run, you stop it. Or maybe there's a time where you saw the ball going and you were like, well, I can't get this ball. So the question is, why did you decide you could get it versus you couldn't get it? And I can guarantee you the word slope didn't come into your head, or at least for most of us it wouldn't have. But I will say that the idea of slope has to do with the fact that some object travels some amount of distance over some period of time. And that relationship is going to continue, where if the ball is going away from you, down some sort of hill, it is traveling away from you at some amount of time. And for you to figure out how you can get it before it goes too far, what you're doing in your head is you're saying, oh, my speed is fast enough to reach that ball in a certain amount of time. And you think to yourself, well, right now this is where the ball is. Can I go this fast in this amount of time to get that ball? What you're doing in your head without doing real math is actually calculating slope. You were trying to figure out, can I get this in time? And this is something that you may not ever calculate, but you at least subconsciously think about when you are doing some sort of activity that involves sports or involves balls. Or maybe you're skiing and you're trying to think to yourself, I'm going too fast, I'm going to hurt myself. Well, the reason you're going too fast is you're calculating a certain speed at a certain distance, and that slope, the change between where you're currently at and where you are at in a certain amount of time, your rise and your run, is that factor. So think about the fact that you may not use slope as a formula for the rest of your life, but you will be using that concept of it. Let's find out how it works.